Guys, and welcome back into another video, and today we are going to be reviewing the newest Star Wars game and the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. Now let's get into the review. Now overall, I thought this game was a really solid sequel to the original. It improved on the things that were really good about the first one. It made the combat and different types of ways that you can fight using the combat, it made it much better. The exploration and the ways you can get around is much more unique and interesting. And basically, all the things that the first one did great, it did better, like I already said before. The villain in this one is way more interesting than the one in the last one, because the last one was just like, oh, it's a Inquisitor, and oh, it's just the apprentice of the person that's been helping us out. But I think this one is more interesting because it, ties back to a old era, like the High Republic. That is really interesting that someone from then could come out now and, I just found it interesting that they basically showed what if someone from the High Republic got preserved and came out of and basically sort of came back to life in this sort of day and age in Star Wars. I think that is really interesting. And the whole plot line about them trying to get somewhere else so that the Empire can't find them, I also feel like that's also a really interesting plot line. I love the different types of ways that you can fight in the game. Also, I feel like they improved a lot on the puzzles. That was my more or less issue with the first one, is that the puzzles were really annoying in the first one. Because they were either oh, that's so obvious, but it's not in a spot where you'd think it is. And these are more oh, this is easier and it's more fun. The puzzles in this I think are a bit easier and it's more fun overall as well. And I feel like the exploration in the game was made a lot better. I really like that they added fast travel, because that was the really annoying thing about the first one is you travel all this way and you can't just fast travel back to your ship. You have to basically come up with a whole new route on your own to get back. And I found that really annoying, but I like how they patched that part up kind of with this, with the different fast travel. I liked the way that they brought the crew back together. It was interesting. It made sense. They fulfilled plot lines that people were hoping for this game, that people have been wanting since the original, which I thought was another good thing that they did. And overall, this game is a really solid follow-up. It gets all of the things that were great about the first one, it gave more of a variety of it and made it better. And basically, it got rid of all the bad things and turned it into good things. So I think overall, this Star Wars game is probably a 9.5 out of 10. It still does feel like a bit of the other one in some of the stuff I didn't like, but it's enough where it's very much still fun to play, and it didn't just distract you from the overall story. So I give this game a 9 out of 10. It's a perfect follow-up from the first one, and I'm looking forward if they ever make a third one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. And next week I'll have my review on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That is my most anticipated movie of the year, and it might be one of my best reviews ever. People are saying it's really good, so I'll see you in that video. Peace.